Hello there. Today we're back in Greenville reviewing the cheapest sports car that you can buy in Greenville, and that just happens to be the 2014 Tuscany Origin, or the 2014 Genesis Coupe. Now this is the cheapest sports car in Greenville. Now by sports car, I mean any car that is labeled under the sports pass, or that you need the sports car pass to buy in Greenville. This car is quite outdated, I will say, and I'm not saying that's the reason it's so cheap, but it definitely is in need of a refresh. The startup is still pretty good, but it is a pretty old startup in Greenville history. And when you drive it, it goes straight to red line and sounds really good. Surprisingly, it does still have AEB though, which is very cool. Now let's take a look at your lighting. So you have brake lights, turn signals, reverse lights, running lights in the back, headlights, and then your turn signals in the front, and your horn. All very old sounding, old looking, outdated lighting and body features on this thing, but it's still a pretty good car. This thing is not slow by any means, so let's get up to the top speed on this thing first. It also doesn't sound half bad for under $20,000. 137 miles per hour is going to be your top speed here with a 6-speed transmission. I believe this is a 6-speed manual. And then you bought a sports car for the 0 to 60, so let's launch this thing in sport mode and get a 0 to 60 time on this thing. Not normal drive, because who wants to drive this thing normal drive? 3, 2, 1, go. Of course, you got rear wheel drive there, and 60. About 3.46 seconds, which is pretty good. Probably, it's up on the list of some of the fastest cars I've ever reviewed in Greenville, which that's pretty surprising for a $20,000 car. The only thing that's really missing out on this thing is the handling, but I know you can't really make turns going 75 miles per hour, so I give him that. But yeah, this thing, if it had good lighting and maybe a couple more trims available, if this thing was refreshed, I think this would be a perfect daily driver in Greenville. Right now I'm driving the 2019 Chevy Corvette Base as a daily driver, and that thing is pretty good. It's pretty fast, and probably pretty comparable to this thing for a much higher price. I just wish this thing was a little bit more updated, and I would definitely sell the Corvette for this thing, because this thing is a blast to drive. Alrighty, we're on our way to the dealership here, and I just thought I would mention the body roll a little bit. It does have some slight body roll. As you guys could probably see, like 10 seconds ago, I was driving back and forth. It's not anything too bad. Like, it's not something noticeable, because mostly every car in Greenville has body roll, but it is a little bit annoying. It can get annoying here or there if you're not a fan of body roll. But in my opinion, it doesn't really affect me too much. The easiest way to find this car in the dealership is to go into filters, sports, and then find the first car here, the 2014 Tuscany Origin. Now the only trim available is the 3.8 Ultimate trim, and you have quite a bit of different colors. Mine is in quartz white, but you can get different colors, of course. Scarlet red, phantom black, ash black, lakeside blue, shell gray, symphony silver, all pretty good looking colors. And then the specs: 133 mile per hour top speed. I got 137 on a flat surface. It's not like I was going downhill and I got 137, so the top speed is a little bit off. 348 horsepower, 29 mpg is really good. 348 horsepower seems awfully high for this thing. I'd have to look that up and confirm, but about 3,500 pounds, which is pretty good. And then, of course, rear-wheel drive and 4 seats. That's not too bad. Just looking up the specs here on this thing. So, 2014 did actually, oh my gosh. The 2014 actually did have 348 horsepower, so that is pretty good for a sports car. And as you guys saw, it was only $19,000. Although you do need this sports pass, which costs Robux, if you guys are willing to pay that. I don't remember how much it costs, so I have to check on that, but yeah, it does cost Robux. With that said though, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you just smashed the like button, please consider subscribing. Go join the Discord server, MC Car Good Fan server, link will be in the description and in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.